In this lecture, we will see how we can deal with unclean names. Again, we have three names that have been given to us. And if we write VLOOKUP, column B to D is our table array, column number 3 is our column index number, and we are choosing an exact match. Immediately you notice that we're only getting one result, while the first and the third is not coming. If you look closely, you would see that Darren Powers does not have one space, but two spaces between the first name and the last name. And if you look at the last one, even though the name looks correct, if you look carefully, there are these extra three spaces before the first name. These are called leading spaces. Now, this is the problem, right? Because when somebody looks at the data set, it doesn't look incorrect, but clearly you're not getting the results because you're not able to do an exact match. So whenever we have this problem, typically this problem constitutes having extra spaces. What we can do is to simply put our F4, which is our lookup value, inside a trim function. Now what trim will do is to make sure that the entire value has been cleaned. That means that all the extra spaces have been removed before we are searching for that new name in the data set. So if you notice, if I've written three spaces, Darren, another four spaces, Powers as the surname, and then another three space, the length comes as 22, which clearly is incorrect because Darren and Powers should only be 6 and 6, 12, plus a space in the middle, so 13. The moment I say equal to trim, and I again find out the length, it gives me 13. So that is the power of using the trim function. And very simply what we have done here is, to rather than search for F4, we are searching for trim of F4. Like I told you in the previous example, this will only work if your lookup value is incorrect. But if your lookup value was correct and your original database was incorrect, then this would not have worked for you. Even though it's very unlikely that your original dataset has some issues in it. Usually the problem only comes with the lookup value that we are searching for, in which case this will work perfectly.